Hey guys, this is Daniel. As you noticed, I'm not the usual guy doing this stuff, but I'll be bringing you some stuff probably regarding some Japanese cards as well from now on onto this channel. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. So this deck profile will be on Genesis, the new clan that's released in set 10 in Japan. And first I have to say that at the moment non-ride chain version, which I'm running, is kind of unstable a bit compared to the ride chain version, but it still wins game and it still focuses a lot on soul charging and soul blasting to activate the effect. And I found this really fun deck. So when set 10 comes out in English, I highly recommend anyone to play it. So let's get started on deck profile. So first, the starting Vanguard, we have the Cluster Hamster. His effect is that when he boosts the limit break unit and the attack hits the opponent's Vanguard, I can soul charge him and I can draw one card. So basically I'm replacing him for another card. So that's pretty good, and mostly during the mid game the opponent won't be guarding, so the skill usually goes up. So that's what I use. And for our grade 3 I have 4 Oracle Queen Himiko. She is the break ride of the Genesis. For those of you who don't know, break rides are units that give 10,000 power to the Vanguard that rides on top of the break ride units, which is a standard skill for all the break ride. There are also additional effects that comes with all the break ride units, which are unique to each clan. So her effect is that when a grade 3 Genesis rides on top of her, she gives 10,000 plus to Vanguard, and she also gives additional plus 5,000 to each rearguard unit, or 2 rearguard units. And also the Vanguard gets the ability to Soul Blast 3 to draw 1 card when it attacks. And she also has the ability to Soul Charge 1 and then gain plus 1,000 when she's attacking. So one thing I gotta say is that she's different from other break ride units because she can't reach the 21k magic line like the other break rides. She can only reach 20k, but she still reaches 18, 19k against the cross rides and all that stuff. So, and you're also soul charging each time she attacks, so that helps other unit in this clan that utilizes soul blasting abilities, and soul charging is really important. And for our other grade 3, it's Iwanaga Hime. Her skill is pretty simple: Limit Break 4, Soul Blast 6 to retire your opponent's front row rearguards. Vermilion Thunderbolt, I guess. And then her second skill is to Soul Blast 3 to give herself plus 5,000 power. So usually I tend to go for second skill more often than the first skill, but usually the second skill can be used to pretty much do the final turn thing. For grade 2, I run 4 Saohime. She's basically an Emblem Master Clone, Combat 1, Soul Charge 3 when her attack hits the Vanguard. Usually I use these to kind of pressure the opponent instead of trying to soul charge, so you don't really want to soul charge too much when you're using her or when her attack does hit. So yeah, usually for pressuring your opponents. So, and I run 4 10k vanillas, Izuna Hime, standard, and makes an 18k column with which is good against cross rides as well. I run 3 Callaway. Callaway's counterblast 2 and draw 1 when she hits the target. She's also kind of a pressure card, but she's one of the cards that you have to rely on this deck to increase your hand size. So yeah, I only run 3 yet. For grade 1, I run 4 perfect guards. I kind of tend to soul charge her a lot when I use the other card's effects, so I kind of want a maximum use out of all 4. So I run 4 AK vanilla, pretty standard, to make good columns. I run 4 Witch of the Cat Kumin. She is, when she's called to the field, she can soul charge 1. I might consider putting one of her out and then putting another unit in, which I'll show soon, which is Tatsuta Hime. She is an Emblem Master, except she has to boost the unit and hit to get her effect up, and she's a Counterblast 2 to Soul Charge 3. So I might consider running 4 of her, just to pressure the opponent more, but right now 3 is working fine, and I usually put her behind the Vanguard, just so the attacks sometimes have to hit. And now for the trigger lineup, I have a crit. Also, she has the ability to go into the soul and then give plus 3,000 to any unit. So sometimes when you're short of 1 soul maybe, she definitely helps a lot. Also helps to reach some numbers. 4 draw. Pretty standard. And 4 heal. So yeah, guys, that's the deck profile. I can't say that the Break Ride is, that good, so much so that it's like game changing, but all I can say is that it's a really fun deck, and I'm kind of leaving room in this deck to wait for what comes out in set 11, and I do hope that Bushiroad gives some more consideration to the non-Ride Chain build, but Artemis Ride Chain does have a better Soul Charge engine, but I kind of want to go off tangent and just go for the non-Ride Chain. So yeah, guys, that's the deck profile for Genesis, and like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you guys later.